Hello, darling. One last chance, darling. There's a massive Bugsnax out in the ocean. I've seen it riding the waves in the morning light. To be honest, I'm not even sure if it's real. But I must go after it. Please help me. I can't catch it alone.
Fabulous! Let's jam!
My critic's all right, you know. I can't make the magic happen again. I've tried skydiving, crystal gorging, reverse exorcisms, everything. Bugsnax are the only thing that have ever gotten me close to that state again. To that raw nirvana where the universe writes through me. I just haven't found it yet. But I will. I must. It's that or I'm finished. Another empty venue. And if you're out there, you won't be able to resist my siren song. Oh, please.
Ancient Bugsnax, can you hear me? Will you show yourself if you hear how much I need you? Will you show yourself if you hear my cry? Bugsnax, I need you. Bugsnax. I got to have you. Oh, in my mouth.
Oh, don't give me that! Music is a universal language, darling.
Come to me, my muse of the sea. My mouth is your destination, and here's your destiny. Send me destiny, yeah, yeah, get in my belly, oh, yeah.
There you are, you delectable dragon. Come on, let's make some music.
Mini Maki. Mini Maki. Mini Maki. Yeah. Mini Maki. Mini Maki. Mini Maki. Mini Maki. Mini Maki.
Mega Maki.
Talk about bombing on stage. Still, not my most explosive performance. Come, darling, let's get this show on the road.
Mega.
Aha!
nothing. My head is just full of snacks. Oh, I'm never gonna be free of it. Do the wiggle. It's such a vapid waste of a song. To think that will be my legacy. Why can't I make it happen one more time? Why can't the universe give me one more hit?
just follow the pointer and... Oh! Wait! Come back! Manny! Natalie, Steve! They left me. I guess that's just what family does. They're never around. Barely ever talk to you. Then one morning you wake up and they're gone without so much as saying goodbye. I thought Bugsnax would be simple. They don't have it in them to be cruel. But the cruelest thing you can do is not care at all. Oh, maybe I should pay Wiggle a visit. After I fix the fence, of course.
Salutations.
Did you do it? Did you write your magnum opus?
Sorry, dear. It's never going to happen.
Well, don't be so down, Wiggle. Maybe you're overthinking it. Why don't you just write from the heart?
From the heart? Oh, Gramble, you sweet summer child. That's what I did before I was a star. I'll never make platinum that way.
Why does that matter? You're already rich and famous.
Because I need an audience. And I've seen time and time again that when I write for myself, nobody else wants to hear it.
Well, I want to hear it.
That's a nice sentiment, darling.
Sprinkle Pete.
Sup?
Mini monkey.
Whoa!
Another fine day behind us.
How's it hanging?
Crappo.
Great.
This is perfect. Thanks, bestie. Here's the plan. Snorpy basically can't see without his glasses, and I know he cleans them every day at 5. So we'll approach him then, and if I'm green and I say bro a lot, he'll think I'm Chandlo. And obviously Snorpy isn't gonna keep Chandlo's secrets from himself. It's not silly if it works. Snorpy isn't gonna know what hit him. Let's hang out until it's time. Hey, Snorp Dog. Can I, ask you something?
Chandlo, is that you? I can't see. Let me get my glasses.
Oh, there's no time, bro. This is important.
Oh, well, all right then. What is it?
Bro, you remember that deep, dark secret we were talking about? You know, the really super secret one?
Oh, that. Yes. I suppose it is time we talked about it. Chandlo, it's hard for me to know what you're thinking, and I've been afraid of talking about it for so long. But the truth is, Chandlo, I love you with every fiber of my heart.
That's not a secret to anybody.
Bethica, when did you get here? How dare you intrude on our private moment?
Bro, she just ran off, dog. Like, I'm gonna go chase her. Bro?
Hello? Chandlo? Anybody? I'm afraid we went after the wrong target. The mountain is now more active than ever. But the good news is I've isolated the source of this seismic activity. The bad news is it's on the frosted peak, and this time I've no idea what it might be. Be on your toes, chum. This one could get messy.
I suppose so. There's only one more place mentioned in Grandma's journal. We've got to head for the Frosted Peak. We're almost there. Almost caught up to Grandma Lotta blog. Grandma writes about the view from the top. Means we ought to start climbing, don't you think?
You're almost there, chum. You should see some flares along the way. Though you may need help lighting them. Ha ha ha! It's the last place the Grumpinati would expect me to be. That, and I'd hate to make you do such a dangerous mission alone.
This is it, all right. This camp had to be one of Grandma's. And I'm thinking that could be her right there. It'd be a fitting way to go, staring out over the land she loved exploring. And what's this snack? Maybe a last meal, or... Wait. Even when I was a kid, Grandma didn't have too many teeth. This can't be her. Unless... Ooh, unless I'm remembering wrong. Or she got spares? It's been so long, I suppose I can't say. If I want to be dead sure, I need an expert.
Here we are, at the source of the seismic readings. But where is the cause? It's still a little dark in here. Perhaps you should light that suspicious candle. dessert before it brings the mountain down on us. Clever Cake has buggered off. Well, not to worry. According to my readings, it's still around here somewhere. We'd better go find it and finish the job. I bet it is. No escape now, you cunning confection. Chin up, chum. We've almost got it. What say we take the cake? Brilliant work! The seismic activity has ceased for the moment. You know, for a secret weapon, that was a little lacking in subtlety. Who do the Grumpinati think they're fooling? I mean, honestly, what natural evolutionary process could possibly result in a birthday cake? But, no matter. Feed me the cake legs and we can leave this dreadful mountain.
Daddy cake legs. Daddy cake legs.
Ooh. A happy birthday indeed. Thanks to you, we saved the island. Now let's hurry back to Snaxburg post-haste. My paws are about to freeze off.
Snorpy, what the grump? You climbed up the mountain without me? Grumping, why?
I wish I could tell you.
Then tell me. I'm done playing games, dog. You could have died up there. And then what would I do, huh?
I'm sorry, Chandlo.
That was not cool. Just, I gotta chill out. You figure out when you're ready to talk to me.
I know he hates being in the dark, and I hate leaving him there. I want to tell him everything, but I don't want to lose him. Is that really it? No. No. The truth is, I don't think he'll believe me. But now it seems like I might lose him whether I tell him or not. So congratulations, Grumpinati. You win.
Chandlo buried his dirt so deep, not even Snorpy knows about it. I've spent my whole career looking into the good ones and finding out who they really are. And like, I'm always the one who suffers for telling the truth. Every friend I ever had dropped me as soon as I told them something they didn't want to hear. And it's no different here. The only upside to being stuck on this island? At least I have Bugsnax to keep me company. I don't know. I like you because we're similar. I'm a Leo like that. Can I really trust you? There's plenty of time to find out, but I'd probably be a lot happier if I didn't know. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry to say, Professor Lotteblog, but you and this charming specimen are not related.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Thanks for the help.
May I keep it? I could use a few more skeletons in my closet.
Go ahead. It doesn't really matter now anyway. I'm not doing too good. I'll never know what happened to my grandma. The end of Bronica Lotteblog is a big blank spot in history. There's nothing left of her here. Just like everybody else who came to this island. A place where you go to be forgotten. A place where I'll be forgotten. But, you know, maybe at least the Bugsnax will remember me.
Ooh.
Chum, I need your help with a matter of grave importance. You see, my seismic readings have been off the charts today, and I fear something terrible is happening just off the coast. Chandlo and I are headed to Simmering Springs to investigate, and I'd be greatly reassured if you could join us.
How's it hanging?
Mini Mucky.
Awesome!
Doing good?
Mini Mucky.
Oh.
So cool.
Thanks, I guess. No, what's the point? You already know I'm a fraud. I might as well save my energy. Well, it's not entirely an act. I really do mean everything I say. It's just... nobody's gonna listen to Shelsy Woolbag from Nowheresville. But they will listen to Shelda! One who is wise, one who is pure, one who is invincible. I have to set an example for the others. I can't let Bugsnax have power over me. I'm supposed to be better than that. I ate them. Because I'm not better than that. Despite all my years, I'm still weak and clueless. If I've got any wisdom left to share, it's how not to end up like me. You are greeted.
see you. You see, my seismic readings have been off the charts today. Chandlo and I are headed... Splendid! Meet us there whenever you get the chance. In the meantime, we have preparations to make. Chandlo, ready the sunscreen!
Hey, hey!
Chum, I need your... You see, my seismic... Chandlo and I are... Splendid! Chandlo!
Hello!
Hi!
How you doing?
Hey, hey!
Hey, buddy.
Oh, yeah! I always wanted to have a beach party. Need me to sunscreen your back, Snorp Dog?
No need, Chandlo. I'm well protected. I can tolerate the horrible sun for at least a few minutes.
You sure? I could check if you missed a spot.
Best to keep our wits about us. This seismic event could happen any moment. Oh.
Bro, what was that? They're not usually this intense.
An anomaly, to be sure, but it ended surprisingly quick. Oh.
It's a new island, dog! We gotta go over there!
Must we? Yes, of course. But surely this job is bigger than the three of us. We need to form a miniature expedition. A gathering of our finest scientific minds. Of course, that means Triffany and Floofty.
Ooh, get Shelda, too!
Shelda? Well, she's hardly qualified.
You said you want the finest minds, and Shelda's loaded with wisdom. Bam! Team assembled!
I suppose she is an herbalist, and the closest thing we have to a doctor without Eggabell around. Very well, tell Triffany, Floofty, and Shelda to come to the beach. Chandler and I will stay here to prepare a way across.
Get hype!
Great. So an unknown piece of geography has erupted from the ocean, unexplained and unstable, likely to sink again at any moment. So of course I'm going. I will gather my equipment.
What's up?
Doing... Oh, you better believe I do. Islands don't just pop into being every day, you know. I got no business left here, so I'll go on ahead and meet you on the beach.
Is all going well?
You're asking me? Well, of course. Your need for guidance is great. Despite the peril, one will show you the path. And that scary little island. If it's what I think it is, there's something there I need to see.
So soon? We're not quite ready. We could use another few days of assessment.
What are you talking about, Snorp Dog? We got the raft ready in record time. Let's go get everybody.
Of course, Chandler.
Alrighty, I'm here and ready to explore. Ooh, nice work on that raft there, Chandlo.
Thanks, Brophany.
Indeed. If it is not more than a finely crafted tomb for the foolish wanderers.
Of course Snorpington can get volunteers. But it seems a vagrant has wandered into our expedition. Snaxburg is that way, Shelda.
Be still your wicked tongue. One must show respect to one's elders.
I will respect you as soon as you do something respectable.
No, you think so highly of yourself that you alone are they who can know the unknowable? No! You bring ruin to all that you touch. Ruin to Eggabell. Ruin to Elizabeth. Ruin to your own flesh and blood.
I'm starting to think this might not have been the best idea. You know, 6 folks is a lot for one raft. Maybe one of us ought to stay back home?
Which one?
We're all going. Me and Snorpy can hold it together.
Actually, Chandler, well, I was thinking you and I should stay here and supervise.
What? Bro, Why'd I build all this stuff if we're not going? Don't you want to know what's on the new island?
Well, of course I do, but look at that thing. That island is a death trap.
Come on, Snorp Dog. It's probably fine. Look, I gotta go out there. They need me.
Yes, somebody needs to carry the septuagenarian.
Shut it.
You can go if you must, Chandlo, but I'm staying here.
But bro, we do everything together. What if something happens to you while I'm gone?
Me? Well, I'll be on this lovely beach. What if something happens to you?
Yes, yes, you can both be struck by a meteor at any moment. Honestly, they do this every time Chandlo goes to check the mail. Can we stop wasting time and get on with this expedition before I'm as old as Shelda?
You two are like mirrors, reflecting endlessly. One must look away from the infinite abyss and gaze down only at oneself.
What?
Far be it for me to give anyone life advice, but there's nothing wrong with a little time apart. It's healthy, even.
All right. If you all say so.
Don't worry. I'll be in radio contact the entire time. And I've got trackers on at least 3 of you.
Right. Okay. Then let's get this party started! Bro, I'll let you do the honors. Just jump on the raft when you're ready. All right, Snorp Dog. We made it to the other island. We found some kind of reef cove thing to land on.
Chandlo, listen to me. It's very important. You need to understand that remote detonator.
Snorpy! Oh, Grump, the radio's broken.
No, I think we're just out of range. Or there could be some interference going on.
Oh, how unfortunate. I suppose we will have to proceed without Snorpington's so-called supervision.
But maybe we should go back and tell him? It'll only take an hour.
The threshold is crossed. It cannot be uncrossed. And if you think I'm spending another minute on that plank of wood today, you are dead wrong.
Yeah, you're always right, Shelda. Snorpy knows we got this. He'd want us to keep exploring. Huh. Looks like there's a way across up there. Let's check it out, bro. Do we need to light that thing up? I bet Snorpy's drip shot could do it. Nice! Last one across is a rotten angler!
Well, would you look at that? Some kind of ancient maze carving. With moving parts and everything.
Well, whoever built it put it directly in our way. Chandlo, you excel in brute force. Destroy this.
You got it, Floof Dog!
Call me Floof Dog again and see what happens.
Now hold on there. Let's not go smashing the priceless antiques just yet. Looks like you could fit your buggy ball down there in the entrance. I bet if we solve this maze, something real interesting is gonna happen. Goodness, that mechanism still works after all this time? Not to mention the water damage. If that's just the door, who knows what historical goodies we'll find inside there?
Whoa! It's a jungle out there!
Oh, goodness. To think that this whole valley was underwater not that long ago. I can even see evidence of civilization from who knows when. Oh, check out that impressive-looking temple up there.
One is more concerned with the ominous crater that lies beneath.
If my eyes do not deceive me, I believe I've spotted new varieties of Bugsnax as well.
New Bugsnax? Sick! Think they could be dangerous?
There's an easy way to find out.
Well, before we get too ahead of ourselves, we might want to set up a base camp.
A wonderful idea. One could use time to recenter.
5 minutes in, and you already need a nap. Leave the labor to the protective members of society, then.
Oh, please don't start this again.
Bros! Come check this out! You seeing what I'm seeing? It's bunger time!
Excellent. Why don't you go and fetch it for us, Chandlo?
Way ahead of you, dog!
Oh, dear. You better go follow and help him out. We'll stay up here and start setting up camp.
Wait, is it just me? Or is that bunger way bigger than normal? Ooh! Ow! My muscles and my bones! Where am I? I hit some kind of statue room? Looks like she's holding a thing. I don't know what that is, but try throwing it at the big bunger. Maybe that'll do something. Whoa! It stopped being big! I bet it's small enough to catch now! All right, bro. You got bunger, I got hunger. Now bunger me, bro! Bunger. Now. So good! That's a whole meal in one bite! We gotta tell the others about this! Plus, I should probably help unpack. Did you all see that? Giant Bugsnax! Even the bungers out here are as big as Mama Melon!
Gosh, we might be witnessing a prehistoric species somehow preserved at the bottom of the ocean.
Aha! That would align with my theory on the correlation between age and size.
The lost sister of Snacktooth lies unburied. Yet you marvel at the engorgement of the toxins that dance on her grave.
The lost what now?
Tell me, Chandlo, how did you come to capture this specimen?
We found a jar of some kind of small dust. It came out of this old lady statue thing.
A statue, eh? What did it look like?
Like a big friendly grumpus lady with flowers all around her. No.
That sounds like it could be a shrine to Mother Nature.
Whoa. Shelda, that's your thing.
No, 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 no.
Ah, but why would Mother Nature, noted despiser of Bugsnax, be dispensing Bugsnax catching equipment? Shelda, your god is a hypocrite.
Silence, you wretch! The mother guides, the mother protects. If you so doubt, then one will wield the light of truth against your blasphemy.
Okay, then. I guess Shelda's gonna go check out those shrines. Meanwhile, I gotta go take a look at all the ruins around here. There's so much ancient history to uncover. I'm giddy just thinking about it.
I am fascinated by this shrink spice and its effects on snack matter. If I can determine exactly what it's made of, I'm certain we will have much use for it.
All right, bros. I know I'm not a scientist, but I got a hypothesis. If this island can make Big Bunger, can it make Big Chandlo?
That's not what a hypothesis is. Honestly, what does my brother see in you?
Oh, hush. I'm sure it's worth a try. Well then, let's get to it.
one must see what lies within those supposed shrines to Mother Nature. Not shrines destroyed and forgotten, but one untouched by the ravages of time. One can see it, up along the river's path. That is the place we must meet. However, the shrine is beyond one's reach. Yet again, you must remove an obstacle that shrouds the path.
Bro, I gotta see if eating these big Bugsnax will make me Big Chandlo. I saw this huge snack lifting stuff near the river. Big lifting? You know I gotta get me some of that!
This shrinking spice intrigues me. What substance could produce such a pronounced effect on Bugsnax? From what I observe, it was manufactured by ancient grumpuses, so surely it'll be simple to recreate. Oh, please. Bring an ancient grumpus to the present and they'd be utterly lost. Anything they can do, I can do fundamentally better. Frivolities aside, I require a sample of shrink spice for study. Bring a specimen here and place it into my trough.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I'd say it's high time we get to exploring. I see another maze blocking the way deeper into the jungle. I bet if we solve it, we'll find something real exciting. I'll go ahead and make my way over to the maze. Meet me there when you're ready for some puzzling.
It seems this substance becomes quite volatile when removed from its origin. A flaw in its design, perhaps. How troublesome. I may need to employ a more direct method of study. By which I mean, bring another sample here and throw it at me before it combusts. I am wearing goggles, aren't I? Since the spice causes no apparent harm to Bugsnax, I am reasonably certain that I will be fine. Goggles! They do nothing! If you couldn't tell, that was rather unpleasant. However, having experienced that, I have learned two very important facts. One, the substance does not work on grumpuses. Two, I should not do that again. I am no closer to obtaining a usable sample of shrink spice. However, I believe we may learn something from the local Bugsnax. Use the shrink spice to capture one Chedob and one Millimochi. Then transform me with those specimens.